Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That had to be more accurate. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Conte. Mohamed Salah. A buccaneering run from the defender. And that's been won straight back. Throw in. Varane cuts it out. And help's available out wide. Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Goes for goal. There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
Simeone! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll... has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Raspilicueta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the weighted pass. Boots it to safety. Kante gets it back, and it's Salah. Neymar. Azar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aubameyang. It's broken loose. Can he dig out the shot's on! Is the shot on? Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mohamed Salah. Conte. And it's Salah. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Manolas positions himself well and cuts it out. Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Cruyff. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the wing. Mohamed Salah. Come loose. Aubameyang. Now it's Azar. Going through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Azar. He could be in. Shakes the shoots. In for the pieces.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Simeone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
No way through there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Cruyff looks to thread it through. He's had a go! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Mainz get the ball rolling for the second period. Aubameyang. And it's Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manolas knocks it away, hoists it high, and it's hoisted clear. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Simeone. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mainz are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to
hits one! And that would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Towering header! And in it goes! Into the lead once more! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Mainz go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now a chance to break. Messi plays it out to the flank. A chance! Manolas gets it away. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. There's the through ball. Looking to shoot. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Can he score? This could fall anywhere. He's got the ball glued to his feet. There are a few waiting for it. Chance to shoot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Conte. Played out to the right. Over to the left. Back into the middle. This is promising. Conte goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cruyff really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Messi threads one through. Hazard. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now the counter. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. And Messi! Yes! And surely that settles it. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Time for a change in personnel. Mainz blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Roberto just wouldn't be beaten there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Embolo. And he's there to cut it out. Aubameyang. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aimed long and direct. Simeone. Lovely feet. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Shoots! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the finish! It's bounced out! Really well taken goal. Great reactions in... And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football shoots! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Trabzonspor will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad...
Looking to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
De Bruyne, and that's sprayed out wide. He's got away. The shot's on. This could fall anywhere. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mbappe, and it's Salah. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper goes long. And it's Mbolo. Philippe Coutinho. A real chance to break. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's broken through. Messi. Aimed into... Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Raspilicueta. So it is still 0-0. Maldini. Kimpembe. Conte. Coutinho. And he's made certain that won't get through. And he heaves it forward. De Bruyne pushes it out wide. Roberto. Philippe Coutinho. Kimpembe. Conte. And it's Salah. Roberto with a good steal, well played. Trabzonspor get it back again. Mbappe. Can he put it away? He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's there to hoof it away. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Roberto. Maldini cuts it out. Roberto tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Van Dijk goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Salah. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the counter is on. He's off on a marauding run. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Chooses to go back. Aimed long and direct. Roberto does well there, alert. And it's Coutinho. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. Coutinho tries running with the ball at his feet. Breaks on here. He spotted the run and played him through. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mohamed Salah. Keeper's ball. Roberto. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward it goes. Coutinho, well weighted. Just the goalkeeper to hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Embolo going through. He's had a go. He's tried one. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little...
Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Embolo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kimpembe opts to play it back. Luis Suarez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mohamed Salah, he's left his man and shoots! Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dinks one in. Lewandowski. He's gone for it! Conte. And it's Coutinho. And that has put paid to that. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, good interception. Lewandowski tries to stroke it through. Suarez.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital. He's
found his man, Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's Salah! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cruyff plays it forward, going through, has a swing at it! Looking to shoot! What about it? Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well,
is it in? They've scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Shakes the shoots! In for the follow-up! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well,
And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.